Hey sis, have you ever felt like somebody became like uncomfortable simply because you stayed calm? Like sometimes when a person is used to conflict and chaos or emotional instability, a calm and emotional steady person can feel unfamiliar to them. Yes, because research shows that people often become conditioned to the emotional environments they experience over time. So, like when somebody has spent years in an unhealthy relationship or in patterns of instability, then stability and healthy communication feels strange or even threatening to them. hmm So, like instead of feeling safe in peace, they feel uncertain about it. Like a calm person may choose understanding over arguing, communication over conflict, and boundaries over emotional reactions. But to somebody who's used to chaos, their healthy responses can feel confusing. And once you understand this, it can help bring clarity to like moments where somebody reacted negatively to your peace. Because the reality is sometimes the problem isn't that you were too calm. Sometimes the problem is that they were used to just unhealthy love. They're just used to stuff that's unhealthy. I mean, just chaos, wreaking havoc. That's comfortable to some people. Like maybe you try to stay peaceful during a disagreement, or maybe you try to communicate instead of arguing. Maybe you try to just understand or seek understanding instead of reacting emotionally. But instead of creating peace in a relationship, it seemed like it frustrated them or confused that person. And it's like experiences like that can leave people wondering, like, what in the world? I mean, what did I do to? This don't warrant that. But sometimes the issue isn't that even that you were too calm. Sometimes the issue is that like calmness is unfamiliar to somebody who's used to chaos. And because essentially like research shows like people who are conditioned to this type of environment, like if they've always been in like toxic environments and always been into like chaotic environments, over time, like if that's all they know, then it's like that's a norm. And I did a couple videos on this because I want to really like let this sink in of like what could be going on. Because if like think about it, if somebody spent years in relationships filled with conflict, like if they have emotional highs and lows, instability, their nervous system is like that's how they're functioning. So it's like their nervous system is used to that ebbs and flow. Boom, like it's bumpy, like the waves. You just no calm to it. And in those environments, intensity feels normal. It can start to feel normal because if that's all they know. But it's not because peace is wrong. It's because it's different from what they're used to. So when you're a calm person, and you show up and whatever the situation may be, you respond with a calm response, they don't know how to handle that because they're used to people fussing and cussing or just going off. And so, if you're a calm person and sis, if you somebody who hasn't experienced, like if they haven't even experienced anything healthy because you're a calm person, what happens is if they've not experienced healthy emotional patterns before, those responses are going to be unfamiliar. They don't know how to take it. They don't know how to take you not going off or not cussing them out, calling them all kind of names, belittle. They don't know how to take that, sis. They're not used to it. Yep. So hopefully, listening to this, it's bringing about some clarity in this. Sometimes it's just simply that you being a peaceful person, that's different for them. They haven't experienced that. Yep. Yep. I don't know who needs to hear this, but I've had a couple different messages on this type of relationships or situations that you may be in. But if this resonates with you, please like and subscribe. And as always, I'm wishing you peace, love, joy, and happiness. All right. I wish you have a great day. All righty.